Coming up on today's episode of Nomadic Doctress.
It was a little chaotic, but I got an appointment. My appointment is... You can lead a horse to water, but I can guarantee you if the motherfucker thirsty, he gonna drink. So I had this dream last night, and in that dream, I was confronted with some parts of myself that I don't want to say that I want to forget or I've just have forgotten. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, depending on when you're watching this, my love. So I am currently in the Uber, headed to the doctor's office. It's Tuesday, and I believe she told me I had to come before 12 o'clock. So it's now like 9 o'clock. Let me see. It's 9:11. Someone please call 911. But we're headed there. I want to welcome everyone to my vlog. If you're new to my channel, hey y'all. I'm Dr. Monica Nicole, and I am a full-time digital nomad currently traveling through Central and South America. I am currently in Brazil and Salvador. And so welcome to my life as I share with you all my daily activities, the places I go, the things I do, and just all that jazz, okay? Stay a while. Sit down, get you some popcorn, some candy, some water, some juice. Hey, get you a 40 if you want to, okay? But let me know down in the comments where y'all are watching from, and I will see y'all in the vlog. It was a little chaotic, but I got an appointment. My appointment, this is really interesting because my lease is up on the 1st, and I still don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to stay in Salvador longer or if I'm going to go to another city or if I'm going to go to another country. So I think what I'm going to do, because it takes time for me to get blood work and all that jazz, I'm going to get like another apartment for like a couple weeks to go through like all the health stuff and then decide from there where I'm going to go after that. That's like the best bet because I'm a last minute person and I usually have comfort in last minute shit, but let me not push it, okay? Let me not push it. So have my appointment for this week, and it was smooth. You know, I just had to give them my documents, my medical card, my passport, all of that, and they put me into the system. I was only here for maybe like 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes or so. Shout out to the receptionist, the guy who was really helpful to help me with the process of getting the appointment, honey. So I think I'm going to, I don't know if it's about to rain or not. It kind of looked like it, but I kind of want to visit the lagoon. I just found out there's a lagoon in Itapur, so I think I'm going to go visit there, and then I'm going to take myself back home. Baby, I don't know what it is about that area or so, but the Uber did not want to come pick me up. I was waiting for a minimum of like 7 minutes before they even considered to give me a ride. And then as soon as I got that ride, they canceled. So I was sitting there contemplating if I was going to get me some suco gicana, which is sugarcane juice. And baby, it be so good. Of course, I decided just going to get me some juice because my Ubers kept canceling and I was thirsty and the Acarajé wasn't available. Bom dia. Bom dia. Carol Gicana, the Pequena. The Pequena. Cheio de esperança, vai louvando passo a passo, Deus glorificando. É quando Deus visita o povo, a vitória logo vem. Quando Deus está no lugar, quando Deus está no lugar, e no meu sertão,
Jesus a nos abençoar.
Obrigada. Bom dia.
Bom dia, minha lindona. Com afogada, perdeu também? Vai, não, agora vai. Vai poder. Daí vai deixar o.
At the lagoon. Please pardon me if I'm saying it wrong. Lagoa do Abete. So I saw this I was watching a show on Apple TV that's called The Changeling, and of course it's a thriller show, but I was like, oh, I gotta go, and it's in the neighborhood that I'm staying in. So yeah, I'm out here at the lagoon, honey. She was deeper into the forest though, so if you see that, ooh, you see that greenery, she was deeper into the greenery. Ooh. She was deeper into the greenery part, and she met a witch, and the witch basically was like, you know, she granted her 5 wishes, and she tied a red string around her arm and told her not to take it off or something bad was gonna happen. And lo and behold, she had a boyfriend at that time, and they ended up getting engaged, but his name was Apollo, and he cut the dang on string off of her. So him cutting the string off brought a curse, and baby, everything just went downhill from there. It's a pretty interesting movie, but yeah, it was off into the trails. I don't have hiking shoes to go walk into the trails, so I'm probably just gonna go sit by the water and just relax. But a lot of people do come here to hike, as you can see, like they got their walking shoes and stuff on. Oh baby, this dog he out. He said I had enough. I had enough. Oh, there's horses out here. There's one right there. There's one over there. And they're just free range. I'm about to walk closer. They are definitely free range. Look at that horse shit. That's horse shit. It's horse shit piled up all over the place. Okay. This sand is like white. This is my first time seeing white sand. Believe it or not, as much as I've traveled, this is my first time seeing white sand. Okay, so this one is tied up. It's a very like small string. You can break it if you want to. Okay. I don't know about the wall. Somebody's so this looks like where you see some Brazilian like swamp puppies at. I wish there were places where there's like more shade. But this is one right there, and there's some down there. I got my little thing that I like to lay on the beach. Ouch, that's hot. I got my shoes off because these aren't the best beach shoes. It's so interesting seeing the brown sand and then the white sand. Like, it's really white. This is my first time experiencing this. It's so relaxing out here. Baby, they said, don't take your ass swimming in this water. Okay. I'm gonna go down here to one of these trees and sit under the tree. So number one, it's too damn hot to be walking in the sand barefoot. Number two, is a bunch of ants in the park where there's shade. And then number three, look at all these, they're like ravens, crows. They said this area is very ancestral. think so, with all these ravens and crows. This part is saying isn't as hot. You can lead a horse to water, but I can guarantee you if the motherfucker thirsty, he gonna drink. He ain't trying to drink. The fact that they actually get in this lagoon water. Oh, the baby just, oh. Yes, go spirit, go. I love this so much. He is having a time, do you hear me? I love it. So a little history. The Lago do Abete is a very spiritual place, and it's a common place where people come to offer offerings to the Orishas, more specifically Oshun. Ozun is her name here in Brazil, and I've been watching people come bring their flowers and stuff to the water and seeing people bask in the water and swim, and it's beautiful now that I like watch all the birds and stuff in the air just flying around. I have a more understanding of the space as I've been sitting here just looking at the water for like the past 15-20 minutes. It's very spiritual, it's very relaxing, it feels very ancestral out here. Oshun is definitely in this place. I see a couple that's out in the water and they're just like loving on each other and stuff right now. So the ancestors said, look for the horses, and I'm surrounded by horses everywhere. Look at that all white horse right there. He's so cute. And then this one, he's grazing. Ain't none of them got a leash on. He was just rolling in the ground to get the sand off of him because he was just off in the water and stuff. Baby, look at him. Ooh. I've never just seen horses roaming free like that before. I think that's a girl. Yeah, that's a girl. She's pretty. It's so funny how the ancestors said look for the horses, and I'm out here at the spiritual place, and so far I've seen like 5 horses. So I just noticed that she got yellow shoes on. Come on, oh shoe. The other one of the like Bojack, baby. I thought it was a girl, then all of a sudden out of nowhere, that damn penis started coming out. Out of nowhere. Oh. But what's making this damn horse get erect like that for his penis to start coming out? The hell? This mud coming over on me. Don't tell me I done got the horse penis.
O açúcar eu coloquei à parte.
Alright, part of lunch. So I got my coffee, of course. I got some water. He bring me some more sugar for some more coffee. My appetizer is gizzards and bread. I've been wanting to try some gizzards since I've been here. And baby, I'm about to be full for the rest of the day. Okay. Oh, I love it. the morning after. Okay, which one of these is the microphone? I do this every time because I don't know what side the microphone is on. Let's see. This one. I think it's on this side. I don't know, child. Y'all gonna hear me. But I'm getting confused. I'm headed to go get some food because I have a very long day today. I have to get emails done. I need to finish getting class together tomorrow for my next school transformation. I need to get the registration link sent out for those who are going to be participating in the past life regression session. What else I need to do? I need to finish editing this vlog so that I can get this uploaded by tonight. There is a lot that I need to get done today. And I'm gonna get it done because I always do. But I wanna sit down and get process through some things and eat, and I want to share with you all a feedback to know which side the microphone is on, but it's not giving me any feedback. So I'm just gonna hope that whichever side is on, y'all still can hear me. But so I had this dream last night, and in that dream I was confronted with some parts of myself that I don't want to say that I want to forget or I've just half forgot. I needed to sit with myself naturally and honestly to see Monica, you ain't always been a nice person. There are some people that you was kind of mean to, and they didn't deserve that shit over, a certain perception of something that I had. And it's one of those things of I know very well that I am on the spectrum when I look at how deeply I go into things and how deeply I believe in things. What the hell? All right, so before I get back into the conversation, I just want to say there is such a benefit in frequenting the same place, restaurant, stores, and things of that nature because they remember your orders. You brought me a coffee, but I'm always getting what I can hear. But so me and my brain and my neurodivergency and realizing how I would take things as being so literal, and it would become my life, in a way, very obsessed with certain aspects. And I did that a lot in college, and that showed up to me in my dream. From a guy that I had dated to someone who is in my sorority, and how I treated them. You know what I'm saying? Because we came in differently. And as I look back on those actions, it's in my head, I truly felt this is the way, it was drilled in me, right? But it turned it into a person that wasn't the nicest, And I look back on that and I can't say, oh, I regret it and things of that nature because it was a part of me. That's the reality, And understanding that I forgot him. And understanding that was a part of me, and I didn't mean to be hard. When I look back at it, it's we have to be able to accept the role that we play in situations, the things that we do there, very satiable, and really learn from those lessons. And I feel like I'm truly learning from those lessons now. As I experience more of the world, but then even in moments where I feel myself being ostracized or left out in situations, because I'm different. I don't fit in certain contexts, And it's so important for us to be able to have that type of self-awareness in life. And I will definitely say the theme of a lot of what I've been working on has been on rejection, and I think that's why a lot of things and relationships and stuff in my past have been coming up in various ways because I rejected them. And my reasoning for rejecting them wasn't, when I look back, it wasn't that important. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't something that, honestly, they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve it. And sometimes we don't really notice like the behaviors and the things that we do until we find ourselves in a similar situation. So when we find myself in a similar situation, feeling like, I'm being rejected of some sort and I don't deserve it, it makes me sit and like my brain and my subconscious is reminding me of the times when I did the same thing to other people and they didn't deserve it, and a lot of times things are a part of life. But what I need to do is acknowledge it, see it, and grow from it, I can't allow it to keep me stuck in a certain space or even be in a place where I'm fighting myself because of something that I did years ago. You know what I'm saying? 15 years ago. It's not fair for us to hold ourselves in contempt because of things that we did before we knew better. It's important for us to acknowledge it, acknowledge the things that we did when we did. But it's not fair to, hold it against yourself as you become aware of that thing. I think it helps me better understand, how people may treat me or reject me of certain sorts. As I realize I rejected people who didn't deserve it. So of course there's going to be people in my life who reject me for no reason, and that's a part of life. But in that, it's not for me to go chasing that approval. It's not for me to go chasing that level of acceptance from them. Because I want it. I'd rather be accepted in spaces where people appreciate me and they see me for who I am in that moment, right? I guess an example just came to me, for example, of how people are rejecting my new YouTube content, right? I'm no longer just posting a video that's motivating them and encouraging, like something where I'm doing something outwardly for someone else, right? Versus me just showing my day-to-day life, my day-to-day experiences, the things that I go through. So now the people who are still around, the people who are still watching, are people who are interested in me as well as the wisdom and the knowledge of what I shared. Those who were just interested in the wisdom and the knowledge that I shared, they reject me. You get what I'm saying? So, because this is very true, this is something that I've learned through experience in life, is that someone can appreciate what you do for them. They can appreciate what you mean to them, how you show up for them within life, but they can not like you because you're providing a need for them. You are providing something valuable to them, so they're going to use you for that benefit. But when it comes to something like of you or them actually caring about you, that's out the window, that's out the door. But that's life. And it's so important for us to see that and accept it for what it is, As difficult as it may feel sometimes, it's important for us to accept it and see it for what it is. And so that's where I'm at this phase of my life, as I'm shifting from, like, I still have my other two channels where it's all about other people. It's all about sharing motivation, information, knowledge, wisdom, all that jazz, right? But I wanted to have a space where people come who they care about me and the information that I share. And it's going to take time to build that. especially when 90% of the people who have been around me have been around me for what it is that I provide and what it is that I do. You get what I'm saying? So I'm creating a more authentic space with others who are authentically interested in me and not just what I provide. And so I have to allow myself to go through that process. I have to allow myself to go through those difficult moments, those growing pains of allowing that audience to find me in that process, you know? And I think we all go through that at various stages of our life, depending on what you think. So that's where I'm at. I ordered me some gizzards, so I'm gonna eat that, and then I got a lot of work that I gotta get done when I get back to the house. So I'm gonna take it one step at a time, one thing at a time, and make it happen. Let me know in the comments, how do y'all like my new intro and my outro that you're about to see at the end of this video? I'm excited. I was up until past 3 a.m. last night working on my channel, art, working on my intro, outro, figuring it out on Canva, all of that jazz. So I'm interested in hearing from you all how you like it. We're getting official over here, honey, okay? As well as the change in the name. I realize if I want to attract different people, I have to change how I present myself, right? I love doctors. I'm never letting that go, but I wanted to add in nomadic because that shows a part of myself and who I am and the season of life that I'm in versus me just attracting people who like, ooh, a doctor. What does she have to say? How can she help me? You get what I'm saying? So I have to change that brand of how I show up as well, and if I want to attract a different type of people. And so let me know y'all thoughts down below on the name change, the intro, the outro, the channel art, and all of that jazz. And listen, I'm about to go and wrap this up because my food will be here real soon. Now I gotta find a new outro. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep my outro because sometimes it really is that deep. Sometimes it really is that damn deep. I'm gonna keep that outro. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye. Oh, last thing, sorry, one more thing. I posted the first episode of my process of building an app. It's available to the members on the Freedom Builders tier, so definitely join my membership if you're interested in seeing me go through the process of building my app. I'm so freaking excited. Or if you just want to support me in the journey that I'm on currently and you want to be a supporter of the channel, consider becoming a member here on the channel. Remember to sign up from a browser and not from the Apple app because they be adding tax on there, okay? But I thank y'all for being here. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Y'all look at my gizzards. Ooh, they look so good.